So they'll be calling you a radical. This is the biggest breaking story. Finally, wake the fuck up, you fools. This is massive news. Thank you, Mark, for writing this incredible. And he got boots on the ground again. I mean, us. Tim's done all this incredible work at the coal hatchery. We've been throwing fits. So this is the first guy that's coming out and writing. He's internally investigated, been up the hatchery, saying the smolts are deformed. They're deformed. Oregon Fish and Game lying just like Kevin Blanch just said. I have emails from the Army Corps of Engineers saying classified, unclassified, Kevin Blanch. I'm like, I talked to him, what the fuck? You're classified, dude. What? How's that even possible? So this is massive news. Stay with me. This is important. We got some rain. Oh boy, what a godsend. I'll tell you that. You know, look, washing out the gunk. And so this is real important. There is no fucking test to test what's coming off the 3 suns of Fukushima, Japan, that are burrowed into the earth, into the Pacific Ocean. They have pushed the energy off, not fission, not fusion. This has never happened. Read my fucking lips. This has never fucking happened in the history of mankind. It took Lake Barrett, it took 60 minutes. 2,950 days to tell you what Kevin Blanch told you in the first hour. Stay with me. My PhD is so proud, I'll tell you what. Because no one counts dead tide pools. No one counts dead starfish. So I've had to do it because the marine biologists, the academic professors, they're regurgitating old fucking golden handcuffs. They've adopted the high school model. And they're just comfortability. We don't catch dead humans in bone marrow transplants. I was one of them. I do. I'll tell you why. HIPAA laws, oh, it's nobody's business how I die. I'm going to see American manufactured Jesus. My Jesus, your Jesus, freaking everyone's Jesus. He's my Jesus. Self-righteous. It's just like the fence. Pence and his bullshit. Oh, look at this. Perfect timing, huh? It's not fusion. It's not fission. You're on the winning team. It's not fission. It's not fusion. What's coming off there? So what do we have to rely on? Oh, we count every fucking salmon. The salmon are the smoking gun of Fukushima. Let me explain why. Salmon live in the Pacific Ocean. Salmon are born in the rivers of Washington, Alaska, British Columbia, Oregon, California. They die there. They spend very little time there. They spawn there, they die there. Little fries, smolts, they live in the Pacific Ocean. They all come home. All come home. Every freaking one of them come home. All come home. First, they come for the bison. I won't stop there. This batch of humans, oh, it's always you. No, indigenous people lived in harmony for 13,000 years in Oregon and here in the Western United States. This batch, this selfish, self-indulged denier, I'm going to heaven, Pence with his fence. The fence is all political. Don't you see that? The left and the right, the American, look in the mirror. It's all cheap labor. We want to exploit a freaking hungry person from the South to cook our food, clean our fucking toilets, fucking wash our fucking, make our beds because we're fucking lazy, selfish, American fucking denial, fucking freak show. And it's, I'm telling you, oh no, it's this batch. It's disgusting. We count all salmon. Read this, read this. Thank you, Mark, it's brilliant. He did the work. He went in there and he said, they're lying, just like Kevin Blanch has been saying, they're lying. Tim, remember Tim was in this hatchery freaking out. I want to know if they're deformed. Remember Tim did the interview up there with him. Martin, tell me, are they deformed or not? I mean, we've been calling things. Now he's saying, they're admitting they're lying. He says, why would they be deformed? Hanford? Oh yeah. Fukushima. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? There is no test. Oh, we're going to test. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're perplexed. They're not anymore. It's Fukushima. And here's why. Stay with me. The Columbia River, the great drainage where all the salmon go. The greatest of them all. That big, giant, there's a dam there called the Bonneville Dam. The Army Corps of Engineers live cam been out for how long? we have sonar. Counting salmon is very, very easy because they all come home. Simple sonar. Simple sonar. The sonar beams across there, counts shows you the size of them, the weight of every single one. The average Chinook salmon goes to sea for 5 years. Now I started to see the steelhead declining quickly. They're all on the verge of extinction. There's no Sierra Club. There's no Friends of the Earth. There's no Greenpeace. Why have they not filed suit? There you go. Why have they not filed suit? Dangerous around here, I'm telling you. Why have they not filed suit? Because they are the nuclear industry. The nuclear industry has bought their way into every place, these media, the propaganda. Pence in his fence, and you're all caught up. Both sides. I mean, IRS can clean it up in a second. It's all about cheap labor. It's all exploitation of other human beings. Exploit them. That's what they do. Work them fucking 20 hours a day and give them some cash. Here's 20. That's what they do. I was in the construction business. I watch it happen. It's disturbing. So, 2015, the Columbia, look it up, doing YouTube videos, record returns. 1.37 to 1.47 million, depending who reported it, but the Army Corps' official number out now, and OFW, all their official number, 1.37 million. Expected returns in 2016, first batch back from Fukushima. Expected returns. Expected returns off NOAA, WFW, off their models, which are very accurate. They're expecting 1.7. Oh, we're at Kevin Blanch says his projection 680,000. They're like, oh, you're crazy. By the way, call them. I'll say, well, how did Tillamook Bay? Well, the activist community kept calling and, you know, raise hell. So Tim went up there and says, what activist community? You mean Kevin Blanch? He says, yeah, Kevin Blanch. I talk to him all the time. Am I the only one that raises hell? Yep. Well, now Mark's done this. This is good. Tim and I. Tim Martin and myself. Tim Martin's wife threw him out because of this and says, you need to tell Kevin Blanch to quit flipping that tomato soup can behind his back. Okay. Okay. And she's a VA nurse. Ha! Well, she should know better. So, again, 2015 record returns. They went to sea in 2010. It took me a year and a half to convince anybody it was one meltdown. It took them 6 years to finally come out and say they're dying in the sea, in the Pacific Ocean. Oh, it's just a blob, that's all, that's all. What causes the blob? Oh, it's just warm water, oh yeah, warm water. Kill salmon, okay. Starfish all die. I mean, I've got cancer, full of leukemia, doing all the tide pools. You Google that tide pools, you get me. You Google salmon, you get me. I mean, how's that even possible? And thank you to everybody who's funded this store work, but I've got to have funding. I'm headed to San Diego, I got to stay there. I mean, it's not cheap to stay there. Before I forget, so the Chula Vista lemonade we'll celebrate on the beach on Sunday night at the Moon. I'll be jumping through tide pools, but Rachel will be with me. We're the original group that started the solar initiative. We started in Chula Vista, turning Chula Vista lemons into, you got me superstitious, writings on the wall. Turning Chula Vista lemons into PB margaritas. What's a PB margarita? I invented those. I'll be at Nick's on Sunday watching the games because the low tide pool will be at about 4. Then I'll be in the tide pools right there at PB Point, and then we'll celebrate the California passing, which was started in Chula Vista, with some shots of tequila. We'll celebrate Prohibition, 100 years old. We'll also celebrate California Pass, the solar initiative, which was started in Chula Vista. But back to the salmon. So, record returns, look it up. We count them all. 2015, 1.37 million. Projected, NOAA, ODFW, WFW of 1.7 million. Kevin Blanch sent his projection of 680,000. They came out at 685,000. Okay, just an aberration. All right. 2017, they set the projections at 2.1 million. Based on escapement. NOAA, ODFW, and they're very accurate. Kevin Blanch sets his at 480,000. They come at 485,000. Okay. Oh, you got lucky twice in a row. Okay. It's just Warm water, it's a blob, we're mystified, we're puzzled, we're stumped, we're fucking buffoons, we're fucking criminal derelict fuckers. Go on, fucking round it up. 2018. They set their projections at 2.3 million. 2.3 million, based on... Kevin Blanch sets his at 333,000. Came in at 335,000. By the way, I've set my projections this year at 222,000, which is beyond a catastrophe. In violation of the Endangered Species Act for over 1,000. And this is not left-right, just like the wall. Never had no fucking wall. Why don't you clean up labor laws? IRS can clean up some, but they're not gonna. This is about cheap labor. This is about killing the sea, degenerate America. Oh, we're gonna ban straws. Okay. Took a pea shooter to a fucking nuclear fucking reactor bomb fight. Diablo from hell. FUKUSHIMA did this. My work is proof. That's how scientific community works. That's how PhD. There's no test that can... It's not radiation. I mean, we know because of the cesium, the tritium, and the fucking tuna was picking up right off the get, but there's no test. This has never happened before. It's a new substance. It's a new substance. It's a new... I mean, it radiates. Don't come around me. Oh, you're all afraid of me. I'll do all your fucking dirty work while I'm full of fucking cancer, fighting for my life. We'll quote Dorothy Day, the great, 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 great activist, the greatest of them all. Be an activist and do all this hard, heavy work for all this time. You have to learn to embrace poverty. It's been hard for me to do that, really hard. The one thing I have not embraced is cancer. And I have not embraced the fucking killers that are killing us. The killer in you is the killer in me. Ha! Am I part of the fucking solution? Or part of the fucking disease? The apathy is the disease. I am the cure. I'm the cure. I'm the cure. I'll post this fucking, one of my favorite songs. Feels like heaven, cure, the cure, up on the cliffs of Gorda. Says there. Feels like heaven, Kevin. No. Wildflower. You took the flowers out of your fucking hair, trading them for a shiny fucking coffin and a mortgage. Not me. The chemo took the fucking out of my hair. I never changed. You did. You let them fucking gang rape Mother Earth and stood by and watched by it. Not me. I fight for her. She fights for me. He says, Mark's right in there. They're deformed. Tim's going crazy up there. Tim's been calling this out to day one, and all he got done is stuck in his camper and fucking thrown out. Look what happened to us. For no good deed goes unpunished. For the ignorant selfish are fucking taking the field they refuse to yield. So in turn, this is a big, big story. Big story. It's the greatest PhD in human history. Sadly, Kevin Blanch was right. It took 60 minutes, 2,950 days to tell you what I told you in the first hour. We did it. We killed the city ghost. Whoa. Plutonium skies, plutonium sky. A country of deniers, a country of fucking liars. Stand tuned.